In this video, I'm going to show you how you can share your files through Google Drive, how to set up your Google Drive so they automatically pick up photos and files as you upload them with the right permissions, and also rename particularly photos so they don't receive at the other end not knowing what to do with them. So if we go to on your phone, you're looking to get Google Drive. Again, this works on Apple and on Android because we're using the Google Drive app. So if we launch the Google Drive app, if you've already got an Android, that's default. And if you've got anything if you've got a Google account on Apple, you've already got a login. Just download the Google Drive from the App Store. What we want to do is create a new folder. So if we use the plus icon, so if I press that, now what we want is to create a folder. The reason for that is we're going to create a folder, for want of a word, a bucket, and then share access to that. So we'll say create a folder. We'll give it a name. I'm going to say 01. Again, this could be anything. So that's a folder we've created at the top there. I go back. If we press the three little dots next to it, I can share this folder and manage access. I'm going to share, and I can share it with people. I'm going to need their email address associated to their Google account. Don't need their password. I just need their email. So it saves them setting up another account. So if their email is joeblogs@virginnet or something like that, but they don't log into Google with that, they'll get a notice, but then they'll need to create an account. So you want their Gmail account. So in this case, so I've got two screens set up here. So then I'll be able to see this as it pops in. Yep, return. And now you can see they've got different levels of access I can give them. So if I press that, I can make them just a viewer, so they can just view the content. They can comment and they can edit. So in this case, I'm going to say they can organize and edit. I can add a message. Website. Again, this is a great way of sending stuff to your printer or anybody or anything really. The reason being, so that's returned. I'll send that. They'll get a notification. There's nothing in there at the moment. They'll get a notification to say that they're now got access. Just seen it come up on the screen there. They've got access to images, a folder. So we can either do it through the app, or the Google Drive app, or we can do it through our photos. So I'm going to do it both ways. So here I've got some photos. So pick on this Stream Deck. Now, obviously I'm in photos. I have received photos from customers where they've just screen grabbed this. So I end up with the top black and the bottom black. Don't do that. That's a mess. And it's a low quality image. We want the original content, the original image at the highest quality. And that's what you can do by sharing it to Google Drive. The other thing you can do here, it's easier to rename files on Android, a pain in the backside to do it on Apple. So I'm just going to upload this. So I've got the share icon at the bottom. If I click that, it now asks me where do I want to share it to, so I can just send it to people. I'm going to pick on the drive here. If you're not seeing the Google Drive, that's because I've used it a lot recently. If you just go more, and then you'll see it in your list here. So if I go drive, it will bring up the drive. Now, the biggest problem, I'm going to pick on photos. There's a legal requirement that we use something called alt tag. It must be descriptive of the photo. We do web designs, so that's why I'm mentioning this. So if the image is the interior of a Rolls Royce or a 4-foot wide radiator, we need to know that. And if you're sending us loads of images of different types of radiators or different interiors of different cars, we're not going to know that. And you're creating more effort for your website company or your printers to actually rename that photo so they know what they're doing. In this case, you can hover over the image, just tap it, and you can rename it. What I don't want to do is change the extension. You can see it. This image ends up with .heic. I can just about see that with my glasses. We want to keep that. So I'm going to leave that there. yours might be .jpeg or .png. You need to keep that extension there, or it might be a video, which might be .mp4, or a file mp3 if it's a video audio file. I'm just going to rename this. I can't remember. Well, it's Stream Deck, wasn't it? So it's a legal requirement that we put the alt tags on. So we would receive this image now with that description. So once you've sent us 30 or 40 images, we know what they are, but you're going to be uploading them to your drive. So here it's asking me at the bottom, before I upload, if I press upload now, it'll just send it to my drive. At the bottom, if we select folder, press that, now choose where we want to send it. I want to send it to that new one we created, which was 01 web stuff. Obviously yours will be whatever you've named it. This folder is empty. So at the bottom, where are we? Right, sorry. Click save here. And top right, up the top, press upload. And that will now upload that image with that name. I'll see this in a minute over there. So this image will now show on the drive with that name. So when we or whoever is got access to that folder will be able to see that image. I'm going to just move to the screen now and see if I can see that. My drive. There's it. So on the computer screen here, 01 web stuff. I'm the owner because I created it. There's that image that has been uploaded. You'll see there's an icon of two heads there, or two bodies. So that's shared. I can double click that. There's the image with the relevant name. I can see who's it share. Yeah, so I'm on the computer. So if I'm on the computer and I want to share this, I can share this by adding another person to this folder here and add somebody by typing in their address there. The other option is to copy a link. I can copy link. Sorry, it's restricted. So if I change this to anybody with this link and then copy that link, and that's given me a link, I can then email that to somebody, and they don't necessarily need to have an account. So that's that. I'm going to change that back to restricted. So it's just the people that have been shared. Done. And if I go back on the phone, add in stuff, if I go back to the drive, I can go to web stuff. There's the image there. I want a plus, so I'm going to say plus at the bottom right. I want to upload a file. Pick where do I want to get it from. So this could be anything, a PDF, photos. So I'm going to say photo and videos. I've recently given it access to, so I'm going to say recent. Which photos do I... Now this is the multi-select. So I'm going to pick this carpet and this cake. I'm then going to upload that. Now it's going to have those names on there. Can I upload? No. See here, when I'm grouping, I can't change the names, but we can sort that out in a minute. So I'm going to upload that. That'll take a moment. If you are finding this helpful, do give us a thumbs up. Let us know. Let us know what things you're uploading. Obviously, don't give it any secret information, but why are you looking to use Google Drive to upload? So they're uploaded here. So if we look at the three dots on the first image, which is 0731, I can go to rename. And now I can, this is slightly easier than the way I showed it initially, but if you're just doing one, just do it on the upload. If you're doing multiples, so I can't remember what this was, this could have been a cake. So I'm going to say cake. I should have checked what it is. And if that was, I'll scroll down a bit. So if that was cake, we'll assume this is carpet. It might not be. May have got it the wrong way around. Carpet. Again, be more descriptive. So if it's a chocolate muffin with Dubai chocolate and that, use the descriptive word, not Don't use spammy, cheap, this, that, and the other. Use a very descriptive word of what it is. So if you're a builder and you've done a recent roof repair, so you've taken some before and after photos, the after photo, new roof repair in 3 semi-detached, Boldmere, Birmingham. So yeah, descriptive, what you've done, where you've done it, that type of thing. And when we upload it to your website, or when you've sent it to the printer, or wherever you're sending it from, it means it makes sense to you. Also, when you're going through your folder, you'll know what the image is, because if you've got a folder full of numbers, you won't know what they are, and you might be keeping these might be family photos and stuff like that, so it makes it easier for you to find. Now I'm going to click on, yeah, they're uploading. I'm going to click on carpet and see if I actually got that right. It's interesting. Why is it taking it? Yeah, it was the carpet. So that's been recently added. And if I come back to the computer, you can see those are those files there. It syncs automatically. So if I'm the web designer or the printer, I can now see these images. I can click here, download them, and I know what I'm doing. I'm downloading them in full fat, whatever size you sent them from your Android or your iPhone. We know what they are because you've renamed them. You know what they are because you renamed them. And if for some reason you want to remove that person's access, you can do that easily as well. Thumbs up. Don't forget to tap subscribe.